Yeah, it is.
To quote Beetlejuice, to quote The Mask,
Yep.
it's showtime.
It's showtime. All right. Anyway, good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night here at Beyond the Airways Leveling Up, and since it's Thursday, it's trivia night. It's time for better knowledge through trivia, and like whose line is it anyway? The points do not matter. All we're doing is having fun. And something important, we're gonna make a pretty big announcement. I think we might also go ahead and make it now, but let me introduce everybody first, then we'll make the announcement. All right. Anyway, first, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by three of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our resident joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday.
Below left, we have our AZ Punchy Whip, Janet. Hello, Janet.
My doggone internet connection is choppy.
Microphone. I'm kidding. I'm
Not
messing with
that,
you.
not choppy like that. It's
I'm messing.
It's like somebody's
I'm messing
gargling
with you.
metallic mouthwash.
And finally, below me, we have a resident man from
And
the
don't
Bronx,
forget
Sajo.
Sajo.
Janet, I just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a resident man from the Bronx, Sajo.
I'm joking around
Hey,
with you.
what's up, everybody? Happy Uranus.
All right. Well, anyway, before we get started with
Hey,
trivia,
when I was with my astronomy group, Jeff found Uranus with his telescope. So
all right. So anyway, before we get started on trivia, we do have a huge announcement. Okay. Now, none of us here are writers, but you know there's a writer's strike going on. All right. So what we're gonna do is to show our solidarity to the writers. We are actually going to take an extended break, but we will do reruns. Now I just have to figure out how to set that up. Because that's something I haven't done before. Oh, well. I'll just...
we've had to do reruns before.
Yeah, but I've never set up
different.
Yeah, but this is different. Like setting up an old episode from YouTube that we have on YouTube to rerun. That's something I haven't done before. So, I guess I'll just look
Maybe
up for
Frodo can offer advice.
either that, or I can just look for the YouTube on YouTube.
Smart ass.
All right.
But you know what? The writers' strike is affecting not only. Yeah, I was reading in one of the scandal sheets that Charlie Sheen went groveling back to his old boss, John Laurie, asking for a role on his new series he's working on.
Well, that's kind of a problem right now because everything's on hold.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. But can you imagine? After all that shit he said to Laurie?
Yeah, I know.
John Laurie? Is it John
Chuck,
Laurie?
It's
yeah.
Chuck Laurie. Chuck Laurie.
After all that shit he said to Chuck Laurie?
I know.
He's sucking it up, I swear.
Yeah. And by the way, last night there was something odd on CNN. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying anything else. As most people already know what it is, and I'm not going to mention it anymore.
I don't.
Well, let's put it this way. Let's just say I'm glad I don't have CNN at all.
Oh, a major faux pas on their part?
Yeah, having a certain someone. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, thank
okay.
you. All right. So anyway, I don't know you guys. Let's get to...
And that certain someone isn't giving up easy at all.
No, he's not. All right. So anyway, it's time to gain better knowledge through trivia.
Let's go for it already.
All right. Oh, this is an interesting one. Who was banned from Saturday Night Live by viewer phone vote in 1982?
Run around the question by me again. You garbled slightly.
Okay. Who was banned from Saturday Night Live by viewer phone vote in 1982?
Sorry.
Is it still
Ziggy? Who was banned from Saturday Night Live in 1982? Okay. I'm not sure who it was. I want to say John Belushi.
No. I'll go and tell you. It's Andy Kaufman.
Why did he get named?
Okay. What U.S. state includes the telephone area code 515?
515.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Iowa. Des
Yeah.
Moines.
Yep.
Well, it's most of central Iowa, basically.
Right. God, I still remember the days when, I still remember a long, long time ago when Alabama had one area code, 205. That was it. But now I got 205, 334, 256, 251. Okay. All right, just trying to find a good question. Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. The soft drink Mr. Pibb was introduced as a competitor to which popular soft drink?
What was the question again?
Okay. The soft drink Mr. Pibb was introduced as a competitor to which popular soft drink?
Dr. Pepper.
Yep. Dr. Pepper.
I said Dr. Pepper.
We never
Didn't
heard
hear
it.
you,
We didn't hear you.
Well, Mike got it anyway. Like you said, the points don't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. All right. What decade saw the first U.S. postage stamp issued?
1930s,
Go lower.
1920s,
Lower.
1910s,
You're still too far off. Keep going.
1880s,
Lower.
1860,
Lower.
1820,
Higher.
1825,
No, keep going. A little higher.
1830,
A little more. Some more.
1835,
Keep going.
1840,
Stop.
1845.
Janet, I said what decade? It was the 1840s.
Okay, so I got that one.
Yeah. It's the 1840s. That was the decade of the first postage stamp.
Okay, does it say how much that first postage stamp cost?
No, it did not.
Okay, hold on. Ziggy, what was the price of the first postage stamp? Okay, you know what the price of the first postage stamp was?
1 cent.
A nickel. A nickel. 5 cents.
Okay. All right, here's an interesting one. Which candy was originally called chicken feed?
Chico stick?
No. Let's just say it's one of the most hated candies.
Chicken feed candy corn?
Yes.
I can only eat like 6 or 7 pieces of candy corn before the sickly sweet gets to me.
Yeah. It was originally marketed toward America's labor force, which was 50% farmers. The box had a rooster on it in the late 1800s and early 1900s.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. What is the American equivalent of the Irish poitin? Poitin.
Poitin?
Let me give you this hint. It's illegal. It's illegal alcohol.
Moonshine.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. What sport was created thanks to moonshine?
NASCAR.
Right.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. It's the truth. NASCAR actually came from moonshine.
Because they had to get the moonshine from point A to point B before drivers got busted.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, they would soup up their cars to go boom.
Yep.
learn something new every day, don't you, Mike?
Yep.
Next.
Let's see. Which U.S. state features the Italian phrase "Fatti machi parole femmin" as its state motto?
Okay, repeat it again, Shirley. You came in garbled.
All right. Which U.S. state features the Italian phrase "Fatti machi parole femmin" as its state motto?
I have no idea. Listen, I'm going to reboot and see if it helps my
Okay.
internet connection a little. I'll be back.
Okay, that's fine. All right. The actual answer, believe it or not, is Maryland. Now, the motto translates as manly deeds, womanly words. The state uses strong deeds, gentle words. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Interesting.
Okay, oh, here's a good one. What big budget video game was the subject of monetization controversy and government interference in the fall of 2017? And you're not going to believe this answer.
I think I've heard of this story, but I don't remember it. What is it?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That's right, because it was a remake. Yeah. Oh my God. Yep, that's right. I remember it now. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right, in what year did the state of California officially join the U.S. as its 31st state? I'm going to give this within 5 years.
Oh. 1850.
Got it.
What?
It's 1850. You got it.
On the nose?
On the nose.
I guessed that.
You got
I
it.
guessed that.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
got
God.
it. You got it.
That's
Right on the
funny.
nose.
That is hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, you nailed it. Right on the nose. 1850.
I'm just guess of a random number. It'll stick or
Yeah, it's just like
or
that
what?
one. It's like that one question a long time ago. What's the world's longest hiccup fit? Somebody said, 2 weeks. I said 68 years. He said, and Frodo said, yeah, that's it, on the dot.
That's right. I remember that question.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Dirk Digger is a character in what 1997 film? No?
I have no idea.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights of Cars.
Okay. What H.G. Wells title would become a Ralph Ellison novel without the initial word the?
Yeah, good question. I have no idea.
The Invisible Man. What 1980s TV show starred Bruce Willis in a detective agency? I remember this show. He and Sybil Shepherd were hilarious. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's Moonlighting.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. How wide is the average bolt of lightning?
16
what about
16 inches.
No, that's way too high.
An inch.
Little lower.
3/4 of an inch.
Little lower.
A centimeter.
I don't know, but I don't know what it is before that. Half an inch. It's a half an inch.
Okay. That would have been my next guess. Sorry about my connection.
You're
It's
good.
alright.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's a lot better now. So.
Yeah, See, I had my computer on since about 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that'll do it.
Okay, here's a good one. What U.S. city was destroyed by an earthquake in 1906?
San Francisco.
Yep.
Yes. And they'd still blame the fire after the earthquake on Mrs. O'Leary's cow knocking over a lantern in the barn.
That's the Chicago fire of 1871.
Oops. I'm showing off my knowledge in all the wrong categories. Thank you.
You're all right. You're all right.
Yeah, but Mrs. O'Leary's cow was the Chicago fire. Let's see. Okay, we just had this over the weekend. What horse race was first held in 1875 at the
Kentucky
Churchill Downs
Derby.
racetrack? Yep.
Sorry, I should have let you finish asking the question.
That's fine. Okay. What is the avian name of the acronymic evil organization on The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Yep.
Okay. U.N.C.L.E. is United Network Command for Law and Enforcement.
Right, but what's the evil organization?
The heresy. It's Thrush, but I can't
you
remember
got
what
it. No, that's okay. That's what I was looking for. Thrush.
I was trying to remember because it has been a month of ages since I've seen Man from U.N.C.L.E. The heresy for the removable of undesirables and the subjugation of humanity. That is close to what the acronym stood for.
That's fine. Let's see.
All
right. All right. Which country has been donating London's Trafalgar Square Christmas tree since 1947?
I have no idea.
Okay, let me give you a clue. I lost my channel that had the train ride from this country.
Norway?
Yeah, Norway.
Yeah. I was watching, I think it was Norway. Andrew went into this place. It was like a steam bath. They got flogged with tree branches.
Oh. Okay. Here's an interesting one. What language was left unpunctuated until the modern age?
Hawaiian?
Nope. This should help. Okinawa.
Japanese.
Yep.
Japan.
Here we go. Third time's the charm.
Let's see. Which horror movie sequel has the tagline, "They're back"?
Poltergeist.
Yep,
I
exactly.
was actually gonna say they're here. It's not there.
Yeah. And you know what?
They're here.
They're here. And then in the second movie, it was They're Back. They had all kinds of mysterious things happening.
Oh yeah.
I've
On the
not seen the
set.
movie, but I'm familiar with it. That's why I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah. And that poor girl.
They're here.
And that poor girl who said both those lines, she died at a very young age.
Yeah, and they noticed her cheeks were like this.
Mm-hmm.
They were like,
Okay, here's a good one. On which planet did the spacecraft Venus 8 land in 1972?
Mars,
No.
Venus, Uranus.
No. You just had to go back to what I was trying to say.
Venus.
Yeah, Venus 8 landed on Venus.
Well, when you started laughing like that, I knew you were leading up to another Uranus joke. Sajo. He knows nothing. He's saying nothing.
All right. Lake Champlain lies on the border between Vermont and which other U.S. state?
Are you kidding me? Sorry, I'm playing
Michigan?
this game at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Michigan?
No. No, listen. Vermont and which other U.S. state? Michigan doesn't border Vermont.
I don't know.
It's Sajo State.
New York?
Yeah. That's right, it's New York. Speaking of Uranus, who discovered the planet Uranus?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, I don't think anybody would get this one anyway. Sir William Herschel discovered Uranus. I swear, Charlotte.
I wonder how many anuses he had to explore before he found the right one.
Good question. Okay, here's an interesting one. Which cartoon character had the vital statistics of 19, 19, 19?
Ben 10?
No. Who's Popeye's girlfriend?
Olive oil.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see. No. Trying to find something that's not too hard. Oh, here's a good one. Who did Bruno Mars start his singing career as a child by impersonating? In other words, what singer was he impersonating? This should help.
Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
Hi, Lulu. You're tickling my side, Lulu. You're tickling me. Trying to get my attention for like putting her paws up on me, like rubbing me, and it tickles. Lulu's me like, "But I love you, Dad." Oh, you're being cute.
Let's see. What popular Motown group was originally known as the Primettes?
Never heard of that.
This should help. Diana Ross.
And the Supremes.
Exactly.
Honk. Hi, Lulu. Honk. Honk. Like, quit being me.
Okay. All right. We all know that Eddie Murphy was Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop, but he wasn't the first actor considered. Who was originally going to be cast as Axel Foley?
Oh.
Rocky.
Sylvester Stallone?
That's right. All right. What is the name of the first book in the Bourne trilogy? Well, actually, that'd be the first book and the first movie.
Oh, I've not seen or read the books.
Okay, Bruce Wayne is Batman's secret blank.
Identity.
Uh-huh.
Born Identity. Okay.
There you go. Let's see. Who? Let's see. What author created the character of Uncle Tom? Does the name Harriet Beecher Stowe mean anything?
Oh, good God. Peter Rabbit.
No, that was I was looking for the author of Uncle Tom. It's Harriet Beecher Stowe.
Okay. But she also did Peter Rabbit, if I'm not mistaken. Could be.
I don't think she did that. Hold on, I can check real quick. Beatrice Potter, not Harriet Beecher Stowe, did Peter Rabbit. The surface of what is typically 70% water and 10% ice? We're living on it.
Earth.
Yep.
Earth.
Okay, let's see. Okay, what U.S. state capital city lies closest to Philadelphia? What the?
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
All
I
right.
muted the mic so you didn't hear that.
Gotcha, because it sounded like.
And Lulu jumped because of it.
I made people jump because of my sneeze sometimes. Let's see. All right. Which U.S. state capital lies closest to Philadelphia? It's close to Atlantic City.
New York.
No. We're looking for the state capital closest to Philadelphia.
Trenton.
You said Trenton?
Yeah.
Trenton. Yep, Trenton, New Jersey. Oh, wow. What bird and its chicks are featured on Louisiana's state flag? It's known for scooping water in its mouth. Janet, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Janet, here's the question. What bird and its chicks are featured on
Run it
Louisiana's
by me
state...
again.
Okay. What bird and its chicks are featured on Louisiana's state flag?
Ibis?
No.
White ibis?
No.
Flamingo?
No. Janet, think. Louisiana.
I have no idea. I'm trying to think of the different types of animal life in Louisiana.
Okay. Can you say that again, Sajid?
Eagle.
No. Okay, you'd most likely find it in, like, the swamps and the marshes. And it scoops water in its mouth.
Oh, a spoonbill.
No.
Spoonbill. No, it scoops a pelican.
Yes, pelican.
Spoonbills do it too. They'll shake those spoon-shaped beaks in the water and scoop up
Oh, okay.
little minute.
Yeah, well, anyway,
plant life.
the flag also features 3 drops of the mother's blood, symbolizing Louisiana's intention to sacrifice everything for its citizens. Of course, it didn't exactly help when
Yeah.
Katrina came through.
Oh, you want to know? Have you ever heard the limerick about the pelican? A wondrous bird is a pelican. His beak can hold more than his belly can. I don't see how the hell he can.
Yeah.
Very short, very sweet. It's an old limerick.
All right.
All right, next.
All right. In the movie This is Spinal Tap, what volume does the amplifier go up to?
10.
Higher.
11.
11. Got it, Mike.
20.
Mike got it. It's 11.
Oh. I didn't see the movie, so.
I'm
I was
just
just
familiar with
talking.
that.
All right. What is the surname? Let me try that again. What is the surname of Sesame Street's The Count?
The Count.
No, he's got a last name. Well, he rarely ever says it on the show, I think. But he does have a last name. Just call
No
me Count.
idea.
Just call me Count Von Count. That's his last name, Von Count.
Count
Dracula.
Von Laugh.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Dracula.
No, it's Count Von Count.
Count Von Count.
Yeah.
Dracula.
Okay. The former ranch supply town of Pecos, Texas was home to the first what?
Rodeo.
That's correct. First held in 1883, the West of the Pecos Rodeo is one of the oldest rodeos in both Texas and the U.S. And by the way, Janet, you missed Mike getting this one on the dot. What year did California become a state? Mike said 1850. On the dot.
nose.
Nailed
Good
it.
for you, Mike. I must have dozed off during that question.
No, I think you were
No,
away.
you were away.
Yeah, you were. I think you were resetting your computer.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Let's see. All right. The VIC-20 and PET were personal computers manufactured by which company?
Commodore.
Yes, Commodore.
They were predecessors to Commodore 64.
Mm-hmm. I had a Commodore 64.
You know what? When people first started getting the computers from Radio Shack, you know what they referred to them as?
What?
The TRS 80s?
Yeah, what?
Trash 80s. A lot of the earlier computers were not that good.
That's true. And it costs an arm and a leg and who knows how many body parts.
An arm and a leg and a half an ear and who knows what.
Yep. Okay. Now, in what U.S. state would you find Fort Hood, which got renamed recently?
Texas.
Yep. Let me find out what Fort Hood's new name is. Fort Hood is now Fort Cavazos.
Interesting name.
Yep. But let's see.
Why did they change the name?
Let's see. It was formerly Fort Hood for Confederate General John Bell Hood. Of course, it's now Fort Cavazos. So now we're gonna have to get used to that.
When was that? When did that happen?
Let me see. A couple days ago, actually.
A couple days ago?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, and I think one of mine down here, was it Fort Rucker? I think Fort Rucker got renamed over here.
Interesting.
Yeah, Fort Rucker is now Fort Novosel.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now they're taking the PC correctness too far.
Well,
You know?
now I think in this particular case, I think it's okay. Because they're renaming bases. And this was, Fort Rucker is here, Fort Novosel is here in Alabama. Fort Cavazos is over in Texas. So. But yeah, that's the whole idea. I think the military should want to do that for a while anyway. Alright. Okay, here's a good one. In the 1985 movie The Breakfast Club, what did Brian the Brain do to get the tension?
I don't think I've seen that movie.
I have. In a nutshell, I'll give you the answer. He brought a flare gun to school.
Oh.
Because the problem was he was trying to do some sort of project.
Okay.
He was trying to do a project that didn't work, and he was thinking about starting trouble. Let's see. Alright, in the entertainment world, MGM stands for what?
Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
That's correct.
I may have gotten the G one mispronunciated.
No, you got it.
Metro
Goldwyn's right.
Goldwyn Mayer.
You got it. Let's see. Alright. In older television sets and computer monitors, what does the abbreviation CRT stand for?
Cathode ray tube.
That is correct.
That's when they had the big bulky tubes in the back of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I remember those as well.
Let's see. What is the name of the disembodied hand in the Addams Family?
Thing.
Yep.
Okay, what is the name of the walking, chattering fur ball?
Cousin It.
Yeah.
Yep. Cousin It.
Okay. I got a little bit of trivia for that.
Okay.
What do Buck Rogers of the 25th century with Gil Gerard and the Addams Family have in common?
I have no clue.
And yes, there is a connection between the two.
I have no idea.
Felix Silva, the little person that did
Oh,
Tweaky,
yeah.
is also under the fur of Cousin It.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Probably sweated his ass off in that fur, too.
Okay. Here's a good one. Prior to becoming a rapper, what popular Canadian TV show did Drake star in? And it was like one of those shows that was like a launch pad for several actors. Like both Steven and Robbie Amell.
Second City.
No. It's a Canadian show. Let's just say it was their own soap opera for teenagers.
Oh, shit, that still don't help me.
I'll tell you what it is. It's Degrassi, The Next Generation. I remember seeing some of that on PBS before.
It's what?
Degrassi,
Yeah.
The Next Generation.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think the original show was Degrassi Junior.
Degrassi Junior High. Degrassi Junior High. Mm-hmm.
Junior high, then high in the next generation, then the next class.
Yep.
Yeah. It was supposed to come out with on HBO.
Yeah.
Max, but got canceled because of the whole shit.
Yep. Okay. Here's an interesting one. Moosophobia is the fear of what?
Bullwinkle.
Nope.
Moose.
Nope.
Elk.
Uh-uh. You're on the right track. It's an animal, but it's nowhere close to being like that. You won't believe this one.
A deer.
Nope.
Fear of deer.
No. Very small.
I want to say a mouse.
You got it. Mice.
Cheers. Nice, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I am a subscriber to a Facebook group that likes golden retrievers. They like their goldens, and somebody was saying their new puppy bought her a present, a dead mouse. And then somebody else said her golden says not a puppy, but bought me a dead squirrel one time.
Okay. For what crime was Susan B. Anthony arrested in 1872?
Transporting slaves.
No. What was something a woman was not allowed to do back then?
Working.
No. You go to the poll and...
she voted.
Yep, got it. Voted.
She voted.
Yep. Okay, what was the second major television series starring Andy Griffith?
Matlock?
Yes, that's correct.
Andy Griffith Show was the first, and Matlock was the second.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What novel begins? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Great Expectations?
No, but you've got the right author.
Damn it. We've done that question before, and I can't remember the fucking answer.
London and Paris.
Christmas Carol?
No.
Have no idea.
A Story of a Pair of Places.
A Story of a Pair of what?
A Story of a Pair of Places.
A Tale of Two Cities.
There you go. Okay, Janet, you might know this one. How many legs does the cat bus have in My Neighbor Totoro? Or Totoro, I should say.
6, 3 on each side.
You need to double it.
8, 12.
12.
6 on each side.
Yep.
And he needed that big old fat tail for a rudder.
Alright, yeah. Which U.S. city was once called New Amsterdam?
New York.
Yep.
New York was originally called New Amsterdam.
Yeah. There was New York. It was New Amsterdam. Thanks a lot, They Might Be Giants.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Animaniacs. Not,
Yeah. No, They Might Be Giants did it originally with their Constantinople song.
They did a song. I think Daffy was in a wrestling match.
Uh-huh.
But they used the song.
Oh, okay.
New York was once called New Amsterdam.
Yep. The pop band The Bangles would like for their fans to walk like what?
Egyptian.
Yep.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Yep. What does Henry join to avoid getting whacked in the 1990 movie Goodfellas?
What? Run the question again.
Okay. What does Henry join to avoid getting whacked in the 1990 movie Goodfellas?
He beats him to the job.
No. Listen, let me play this one more time. What does Henry join to avoid getting whacked in the 1990 movie Goodfellas?
He joined the main gangster group.
No.
I never have seen Goodfellas, so I don't know who they're called.
All right. Okay, let me see if I can give a good clue here. If someone saw something really bad happen and someone targets him, what does he get into? He saw something.
Taxi?
No. What
Witness protection program.
There you go.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Ziggy, time.
45.
Okay. Yep. Oh,
All right.
oh.
Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. On what video game platform did the Gran Turismo game series debut?
Okay, you garbled on me again, Shirley.
Okay. On what video game platform did the Gran Turismo game series debut? In other words, what game system?
Sega?
No.
Nintendo?
Nope.
Atari?
No.
Xbox?
Nope.
PlayStation?
Yes. PlayStation.
You are kidding.
No. All right. What Irish family brewed its first stout in 1820?
What Irish family?
Uh-huh.
The O'Douls?
No.
Oh, my feet are itching. The O'Malleys.
No. What popular brand of beer comes from there?
I have no idea. I don't drink.
It's Guinness, the Guinness family.
Guinness?
Yeah, you know, the Guinness beer and such.
Right. Okay.
All right. Where is the land of 10,000 lakes?
Minnesota.
Yep. Minnesota. In what city is the headquarters for the cable network ESPN?
Say that again.
Atlanta?
No.
Atlanta?
Okay, hold on. Let me repeat the question for Mike. In what city is the headquarters for the cable network ESPN?
New York.
No. You're a little too far west. You actually have to go a little east.
New York is east.
I know, but it's east. It's actually east of New York, too.
Boston?
You're in the right area, but you're still off a little bit. You're in the right area of the country.
Huh.
Okay. Okay. Hartford is the capital of what state?
Massachusetts.
Connecticut.
No.
Massachusetts.
Connecticut.
Okay, Janet said Connecticut. That part's right, but I'll tell you. All right. I'll give you that. I'm going to tell you what it is. Bristol, Connecticut. And the listeners would guess, 2023, I think, is ESPN's 45th anniversary. They started in 78.
Can I get anything for you, Jack?
Let's see. All right. What two articles of clothing are tokens in the standard Monopoly game?
No, I was turning off your lamp, Jack. Okay, there's your walker.
Hold on.
Oh, Pichu. Nice. Cute.
There. Okay. Now let me see. Where was I? What two articles of clothing are in the standard Monopoly game?
And a Monopoly game.
Uh-huh.
A suit?
Uh-huh.
Bow tie?
Not quite, but you got the right idea about, formal clothing. What goes on his head?
Bowler hat?
The top hat.
Top hat. Oh, top hat. I don't know why I was thinking, bowler hat. Similar thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, here's a good one. What fruit comes in red chief and early glow varieties? Blank shortcake.
The strawberry shortcake.
Yep, strawberries. Sorry I had to mute Janet.
I know. I've got a sweet tooth that won't quit.
All right. How many squares are on a checkerboard?
20?
Higher.
32.
30?
Higher.
40?
Actually, Mike, double that last number you had.
32.
Uh-huh.
64.
Correct.
Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've never counted the number of those squares on a checkerboard.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tamla Records is the former name of which well-established record label?
What was the question again?
Tamla Records is the former name of which well-established record label?
Tamla?
Epic?
Nope.
Epic?
Nope.
No, well, the record label. What was that again?
Tamla Records. T-A-M-L-A.
Tamla?
Tamla. T-A-M-L-A. This should give it away.
Ziggy?
Quincy Jones.
Motown.
Yep.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
What did the three little kittens lose?
Mittens.
Yep, they're mittens.
Kittens lost their mittens and they began to cry.
Yep.
Oh, mother dear, dear.
Hey, Janet, you might want to speak in your mic. We can barely hear you.
I'm just trying to keep my voice down.
That's okay, dude. But just, yeah, you talk into it. We can hear you just fine. You're good.
Okay. Since they lost their mittens, what didn't the three little kittens get?
I don't know.
You bad little kittens, you lost your mittens, so you will have no pie.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to make this one the last question. Okay, here's a good one. What is isoptrophobia?
What is what?
What is isoptrophobia?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What is it a fear of? Give us a hint.
You look at your reflection in it.
A fear of mirrors?
That's correct. Mirrors.
That would be Dracula's main phobia right there. Is
Yeah.
mirrors.
Oh boy. I'm not going to ask this question, but you're going to believe this. The question is, before becoming the president's office, the Oval Office was used for what purpose? Drying laundry.
I was going to say it was used for sexual encounters when Trump got in there.
No, I
When
mean,
he
this
got
was...
in there.
No, this was long before, long before.
I
you know
was
who.
trying to make a funny joke.
Okay. Anyway, the area where the Oval Office is now situated has considerable exposure to sunlight, which made it ideal for drying laundry. Interesting.
Laundry?
Yeah, it was a place for laundry.
Sorry for mentioning the no-no name.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, I think we can stop here on that. This is 5 till anyway. Not bad. Got some good trivia there. Mike nailed something on the dot. Be proud of yourself, young man.
It's history. It's his turn. I
Yep.
usually am the one that nails all the
That's
questions.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but just remember, all we're doing is having fun. Okay?
Exactly.
That's the whole idea. Just have fun and learn something new. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good.
All right. So, just to reiterate, for the time being, we are going to take a break from doing live shows to show our
Yep.
solidarity to the Writers Guild. And we will come back as soon as it's over. Go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say I will iterate this. Um, BTA gaming will continue.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Shirley, and Ash will be streaming still
Go.
because I'm not sure if there are any writers within the gaming industry that are on this on this strike because it's the Writers Guild is separate from the gaming industry. This is primarily focused on like TV shows, movies, late night. So I think the video game industry is not in the middle of the strike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Also, professional wrestling is also not within the strike. Also,
Yeah.
Even though the some of the wrestling matches are scripted.
yes, but it's not with them. It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it is. And by the way, Janet, I don't want to. Your hair is sticking up just a little bit.
Whoops. Oh, my hair needs washing, and I've run my fingers through my hair. So
Okay.
take me as I am.
Okay, you're
You're
fine.
good.
But yeah, we do stand in solidarity with the Writers Guild, so we
There
will
it
take an
is.
extended break, and hopefully by this weekend I'll figure out how to rerun a YouTube episode without uploading anything, because that would be nice, you know.
Yep.
Because let's face it, I'll probably find the answer on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, let's see. With that in mind, I believe it'll be my turn because you're taking the break anyway.
Yep. I'll be back. I'll be back on June 5th.
Mm-hmm. So I
And
will play. Yeah, go ahead.
I will do like a little write up on both the Discord server and on Facebook about what's gonna be coming up with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I will be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I hope Grandpa Moto's still in there when they play it next week, because I like him already. Yugi's grandpa.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to say is this: we don't know how long the strike's going to be, so we will come back. But like I said, we're going to show solidarity with the Writers Guild. But I will return on Wednesday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelies. So what I'm going to say is this. Please remember, of course, with Memorial Day and all our holidays coming up soon, the unofficial start of summer is coming. So I just want to say this. Please, I beg you, don't drink and drive, okay? Because
And if you are still in a flood-prone area, turn around, don't drown.
Yeah. And
If
also,
you are still in a flood-prone
yeah,
area.
please do not text and drive. Please do not play any mobile games to drive. Do think and drive, okay? We want you safe and sound when we do come back. We will come back. We just don't know when. It's just depending on the strike, on when the strike ends.
Yeah, in other words, the safest way to keep around is keep your eyes on the road and your heads out of your bum.
Mm-hmm. And also, please remember to wear your seatbelt because it is required by law in all 50 states. So,
Yep.
all right.
Yep. Eyes on the road, not in Uranus.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the 10-second ending. Bear with me. Growl. All right, so with that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night and a great time for a little while. Happy, don't forget what Memorial...
Things you can do, things you've been wanting to do, but...
Yeah, and also, we won't be around, even if we do come back, Memorial Day would still be a holiday. do not forget the reason we have Memorial Day in the first place. It is not a celebration. It is to remember those who gave their lives to give us our freedom. Okay? All right. So that is all for now. I hopefully will figure out how to make the reruns work, and and we will see you when this strike is over. So, good night, everybody.
Take
Good night.
care. Night,
Yep,
night,